Hey Harlow. Hey Alton. Hey Owen. Hey Ollie. Hey Reese. I lied yesterday because I said I would wear a different Carhartt shirt in each video. I guess what I meant was I would wear a different Carhartt shirt for each day because I'm filming two of these in one day. But there's a really special one I wanted to read today or tonight. I'm about to go to bed, but this one is was one of Maisie's favorite books to read. It's called Night of the Moon Jellies. You guys might know that Maisie, she loved jellyfish. Hey, look. Maisie wrote Rackley there. So, we're going to read about the Night of the Moon Jellies. It's a book by a guy named Mark Shasha, and the art in it is absolutely beautiful. Maisie used to love this. It's actually painted. It's really funny. It's not actually painting. It's like bunches and bunches of little dots together. Somebody did a really good job with that. They took a lot of time to do it. So, Night of the Moon Jellies by Mark Shasha. All right, here we go. Papa may cry. The summer I was 7, I helped out 2 days a week at Margras, a seaside hot dog stand that made the best lobster rolls in New England. It was named after the owners, my grandmother Mary and her sister Grace. Margras. One Friday morning, I woke up at Graham's and I grabbed my apron on the way out the door. Along the beach, I picked up pieces of sea glass, worn and rounded by the ocean. Then I found something that felt like jelly. I put it into a plastic bag. With the sea glass, and I poured some seawater in it, and I ran the rest of the way to Margras. Oh, there's the stand. Graham was already there, getting out the stand, ready for the opening. She hugged me, and a puff of flour rose up from her apron. There he is. Look, and he's got his bag with something that felt like jelly in it. I gave her the plastic bag, and she held it up to the light. It looks like something special is in here with the sea glass, Mark, she said. What is it, Graham? It's a surprise, said Graham. But it will have to wait until later. She gave me a kiss and put the bag near the sink. There was still a lot of work to be done before opening. Graham took a big pinch of salt, stirred it in with the lobster sauce, and scooped it up into a big cup. Well, scooped a bit into a cup. We each took a sweet, buttery sip. Graham folded and pinned my apron to make it fit, then put a paper hat on my head, and she started to shape the hamburger patties while I stacked them between the sheets of wax paper. Yeah, they're going to have like a little barbecue grill to sell to customers. Oh, he's little. Good morning, you two, boomed Uncle Al. He switched on the grill and sprinkled it with slices of pepper and onion. Graham started the fried clams while I checked on the ketchup and mustard and relish jars. I was in charge of straws and napkins. Aunt Grace walked in, tying her apron, just as the first customers drove up. Cousin Rolly appeared around the corner with a stack of umbrellas on his shoulder and cranked them open as he dropped them into the holes in the tables. Behind us, the stand had filled. So it's umbrellas not like you hold in the rain, but the ones like you go to a restaurant and you eat under. 3 lobster rolls, 2 orange sodas, burger, 3 fries, 2 chocolate shakes. Fries crackled, cheeseburger sizzled. More rolls, called Uncle Al. Rushing through, Graham said, carrying a kettle of clam chowder up front. Low on straws, Raleigh shouted. I hurried and filled the box. Oh, gracious, there's a lot of people there. They're really busy. Finally, the seats facing the water were empty again. Let's have lunch while we can, Graham said, bringing over a tray of lobster rolls and onion rings. We ate where we could see the boats. I think it'll be even busier tonight, Graham said. and we're all out of onion rings, which is fine. I hate onion rings. She opened a bag of onions and sliced them into loops. We dipped them into the sticky batter and then in the breadcrumbs. Uncle Al hauled the popcorn machine to its nighttime place on the counter. Graham filled its tray with corn kernels and butter sticks. Uncle Al switched the lights on inside. 4 popcorn, 4 orange sodas, 2 burgers, 2 dogs, 6 vanilla shakes. Cheese, yelled Uncle Al. Right here, Aunt Grace said, dropping a stack of slices on a plate. They're busy. I would not like to work at a restaurant. Customers crowded the counter. Radios blared, baseball and music, horns beeped. Catch up slow, shouted Uncle Al. Lobster rolls ready, Graham said. Pots clanged, the register rang, and customers waved as they drove off. I ate a cheeseburger. It was a busy, noisy night. Yeah, I definitely would not like to work at a restaurant. Aunt Liz works at a restaurant right now. Uncle Ben used to work at a restaurant. Kate used to work at a restaurant. I don't think Josh ever did. I can't remember. Josh, if you did, forgive me. I didn't remember. When the last customers left, it was time to begin the night chores. Uncle Al scrubbed the grill to a silvery shine. Graham washed the pots and utensils, and I helped dry them, and I put them away. Raleigh collected the umbrellas. The counter workers went home. Good night, you two, Uncle Al said. As he locked the stand, he hugged us and drove off into the moonlight, leaving us with the sounds of crickets and rustling leaves. Graham handed me the sweater. She said, "You'll need this for the surprise," she said. Yep, they're going home for the night. Except Mark's going somewhere with his Graham. She's got a surprise. She started down the pier and stopped at the boat. The Periwinkle was the name of the boat. "Welcome aboard," said a cheery voice. Tyler, a fisherman, helped us onto the boat. There's hot chocolate inside. Tyler threw the ropes onto the dock and climbed up to start the engine. The engine roared as we headed out to the dark sea. "Let's go in and keep warm," Graham said. The cabin smelled of hot chocolate. The lights along the shore got smaller and closer together. We went out farther and farther. The engine slowed. Then Graham held up the bag of sea glass and jelly. Something sparkled inside. See? There's the bag. She's holding it up. "It's a moon jelly," Graham said. I almost dropped the pot of chowder when this moon jelly flickered in the bag near the sink. The engine stopped suddenly. Graham peered out of the window. "Tyler's found the place where this belongs," she said with a smile. I bounded out of the cabin. Thousands of moon jellies stretched out along the sea in every direction. I opened the bag and poured out our moon jelly. Now it was with the others. We stood on the deck and we watched the shimmering sea. You can see the light reflecting off the water from the boat, but all the moon jellies, they're like little jellyfish. After a while, Tyler started the engine and we headed home. At the dock, we thanked Tyler, and we walked back to Graham's. She made chamomile tea and put some melon on a plate. That sounds disgusting. She held up pieces of sea glass to the light, then put them in a small box. She was writing something on the box. When my eyes began to close, it read, "With love to Mark from Graham. The night of the moon jellies." All right, guys. Papa's going to go to sleep. He loves you. And I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.